Very good morning students. Welcome to Narayana Dizzy classes. Today we are going to discuss the assignment key for the class 9 and our topic plasma membrane. Let us see the first bit. The root hair absorbs water by the process called. So we all know that roots absorbs water and minerals from the soil. So by which process they absorbs water from the soil? By a process called osmosis, option A. And next, the smell of perfume spread is because of. So when we open the perfume bottle, immediately the smell will be shifted to all over the room. So by which process? That is by diffusion, option B. The opening and closing of stomata is due to. On the leaf surface, minute openings are present, they are called as stomata. So the openings of stomata, they are controlled, guarded by guard cell. The opening and closing of these stomata, it is done by osmosis process, option B. And next, if the dried vegetables are kept in water, they become fresh. This is because of. It is a very common experience in our house. If the vegetables or fruits dried means, we will keep them in the water. Immediately they will be fresh. By which process? By a process called osmosis, option B. And next, dash worked on diffusion of gases. So in given options, which scientist worked on the diffusion of gases? He is Graham, option C. And the last one, by dash process we can get fresh water from salt water. So which process we use to get the water from the salt water? That is reverse osmosis, option C. Let us see the question and answers. Explain the process of desalination. So what is meant by desalination? It is a process to get water from the salt water. We all know that 3/4 of our earth is covered with the water. In that 97% of water is present in the seas and ocean in the form of salt water. Okay, so by using reverse osmosis process, that is desalination process, we can get the water from the sea water. So what we will do? Generally we know that this is a beaker, it is a membrane, it is the salt water, and this is the normal water. So we know that osmosis means movement of molecules from low concentration to high concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. But according to osmosis process, the water molecule should move from this side to this side. But when we apply heavy pressure, the water molecules will move from the salt water to this side, leaving the salt behind. So this process is called as desalination, and by this process we can get the water from the salt water. And this process is called as reverse osmosis process. By applying heavy pressure or high pressure, on salt water, the water molecules moves through the membrane by leaving the salt. And this is called reverse osmosis process. And coming to the last question, write the list of incidences where osmosis occur. So in daily life, in which things we Okay, observe the osmosis process they are asking. So the first one, roots absorbs water and minerals from the soil by osmosis process. And opening and closing of stomata, it is also done by the osmosis process. In our human body, the water enters the cell and exits the cell by the osmosis process. And kidneys, filtration of waste materials, it is done by the kidney by the osmosis process. Closing or opening of stomata, in our body, movement of water, in and out of cells, roots absorbs water and minerals from soil, from soil, and filtration of waste materials by kidneys. So in all these processes, osmosis only occur. This is the key. All the students. Thank you.